You see that fucking Bugatti there through the bushes next to the Ferrari? You think I call them being a fucking quitter?
Because I will state right now that I am absolutely sexist and I'm absolutely a misogynist. There are people like me who wake up and think, fuck it, I want more.
If you've been using TikTok for the past couple of months, you have definitely come across this guy called Andrew Tate. He has been going viral for his views on making money, being an alpha, and vegan people.
Because I do have an issue with it. Like if I meet someone and I like that person, and then they come along and go, oh, but I'm a vegetarian, it does make me like them less.
But what's the reason behind his social media success? And most importantly, who is Andrew Tate?
Most men live depressing lives.
Born on the 1st of December, 1986, Andrew Tate III is the son of the internationally known chess player Emery Tate.
My father was very unique because my father was also a professional wrestler and had physicality. So you have like a bunch of dorks. Then you have my dad, this big black dude, and he's like competing in the chess world. So I grew up in a very...
As a kid, Andrew learned to be disciplined as it was something that his parents had implemented in him from the early in his life.
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. They were very strict. But I think that's the number one thing that's missing in the world today is discipline.
Eventually, his parents ended up splitting up, which resulted in him and his siblings being moved out to the UK. Although the divorce didn't impact Andrew's life that much, it definitely did some damage to his chess career, which was the reason he would start kickboxing.
But I was certainly a bit, how can I replace this thing I used to do all of the time?
What did you replace it with?
I ended up replacing it with fighting.
As a kickboxer, Tate had 33 wins, 8 losses, and was 4 times world champion by the age of 30, a title that would put him in the number 1% of the males of his age.
SKA, the organization, and they demanded a rematch because it was so obvious I won. And we fought again, and without the big weight cut problem, I knocked him out in the 8th.
Although he frequently associated top-tier athletes with money and a fancy lifestyle, it is not really the case with Andrew, who even as a multiple-time champion was not anywhere near wealthy as he is today.
Rich from a networking perspective and credibility and individual credibility perspective, but it didn't make me rich in regards to the fight purses I've been awarded.
Andrew has 2 siblings, a sister who is fully absent from his life, and a brother who he shares everything with. His business, his bank account, and even his women.
He already looks like that.
No bones.
He already looks like that.
True.
Andrew always had the mindset of a winner. Even as a kickboxer, he had tried many business ideas to upbring his bank balance, but none of them quite worked. Once he was retired from professional fighting, he and his brother would come up with $1 million idea.
And I was like, look, we're going to start a webcam business. You're going to stay, you're going to live in London. I'm going to look after you, and we're going to get rich. We're going to be a team.
The Tate brothers understood that modern men's psychology and immediately knew that they had to capitalize it. Rather than running a webcam business for the sole reason of other men's pleasure, they insisted on it being more of a therapy session to them. And that is what made them skyrocket their money.
Banter, having good friends, messing around. I had girls who would paint pictures and paint and sell the painting. I had girls who played piano. It was not as sexual as people think it was. It was very much...
Business was going great for them. They were at one point where they were making $600,000 per month and had a whopping amount of 75 women working for them. But Andrew's egotistic character would be the reason why the webcam business would start to slowly lose its reputation.
Yeah, the big boys. I'm standing there like, okay. So I was like, who are you? And they're like, you're under arrest for a suspicion of assault of this dumb hoe. And I'm like...
After having multiple charges by the police against him, Cobra Tate decided that westernized countries were not suitable for him and his business. And so he started searching for places where he could be the top G and live carelessly.
But in Romania, I had good friends to make sure that didn't happen. So I had very good friends there from fighting. And I went to Romania, and we became business partners on a bunch of other things, and now it is what it is. So,
leaving their webcam business behind would cost the Tate brothers a lot of money, as it was their primary source of income. But by residing in Romania and by knowing the right people, they would quickly get on track with their biggest investment yet, a casino for the filthy rich.
These massive signs saying free coffee. And I got us a barista, and I got us a big-ass coffee machine, Starbucks level, the best possible coffee machine. So... And the point was, why would you go pay $5 for coffee? You can come get free coffee with me. Gamble your $5. You might get lucky.
The money really started coming in. Andrew would go on to make extraordinary purchases. He would get a massive mansion in Bucharest, really expensive watches, and this Bugatti that is now his status symbol.
But obviously, it's 1,500 horsepower, W16 engine, quad turbo. But it's heavy, right?
But what is the real reason behind him going viral? You see, Andrew isn't just a businessman. He's a genius. In 2020, the Tate brothers would release an online course called Hustlers University. that would basically provide anyone who bought it with information on stuff like e-commerce, drop shipping, crypto, and much more.
Hustlers University, straight into it. Point 11, outsource cheaply. If there's something you cannot do and you need someone to do it, you need to outsource cheaply.
At this time, Tate would try to promote his course through his YouTube channel, where he would address his views on different topics, believing that audience related to him would actually proceed to buy his course.
But you didn't even capitalize, you didn't listen to me. You put your meager wages in, and it went up a little bit, and you thought, I don't have to work anymore. Yes, you fucking do. Someone has to cook the fries, dumbass. And
Sadly, Andrew couldn't get as viral as he wanted, and had to think of another way to scale his business idea. And that would be game-changing for the whole industry.
So myself and a few of my other professors from the War Room, all multimillionaires, we explained to you exactly how anybody in the modern world can actually genuinely generate wealth, starting from absolutely nothing. All you need.
Hustlers University 2.0 is a new reformed version of the original course, with the difference that it is now promoted on TikTok in a really smart way. You see, when you join Hustlers University, you can get your own affiliate link, which gives you 50% commission on anyone that joins through you.
why not put a link where you can make £20 every time someone clicks it?
So the reason behind Tate conquering TikTok is basically his affiliate link strategy, in which his members keep making more and more videos and keep earning themselves money.
By now, it's almost 9 a.m. I've been calling the car salesman, because I had his personal number, who I bought the car from, saying the car's been stolen. No, it's 7 a.m., I remember.
As of June 2022, it is estimated that Hustler University has around 60,000 members who pay $50 monthly to be in an environment which is run by people like Tate himself. Some people have come up claiming that HU is a fraud, but facts always talk better.
Who says he's 13. And I don't know if he's actually 13 or not, but he says he is. And he's making 10 grand a month.
Comment below if you enjoy Andrew's content and if you want to be a member of his university. This was the story of the Top G.